Right, good evening everyone. Welcome back to another video on the YouTube channel. My name is Kieran. This is Real Talk Football. Feels good to say that again. I haven't been making enough. I'm sorry. I apologise because, I've been busy. But, so has the transfer market. It's changed. It certainly has changed. Chelsea have signed Romelu Lukaku. Now this signing, in my opinion, is fantastic. I think it's a great piece of business. I was looking at a tweet that said that we had 98 million worth of outgoings and 97 million of Lukaku. One person. So we had about 10 outgoings total, including, obviously this is suspect to what happens, but I think Tammy Abraham is supposed to leave, so that's including that. So we'll see if that 40 million goes through. I think it should though. I think Tammy Abraham, he probably will leave. He probably will leave for Atlanta. I'm suspect of the transfer fee. I think it's a lot to be paying for a striker that needs to deliver on a week in, week out basis, let's be honest. He'll be under extreme pressure to perform now, Lukaku. It's a huge transfer fee, £97 million. I think second in the all-time record English football behind Jack Grealish, who was just spent on this summer as well by Man City. So look, where are we in football? It's a very precarious situation. Inter are looking to go into liquidation apparently. I don't know how true that is. Inter are going into liquidation after winning the league. Imagine, after winning the league, they can't afford to stay financially secure as a club, which is a bit mad, if I'm honest. And I think it's the way football's gone. It's a business now rather than a game. It's gone into the business side of things. You need to run your club successfully to have a chance at fighting for titles. You can't be blowing needless money. We've seen it with Barcelona. £1 million a week for Messi, that's too much. Their club has gone broke. Inter Milan probably paying their players a bit too much as well, let's be honest. Lukaku was probably on 250 a week, 300,000 a week. So there needs to be a way of balancing the books nowadays. It's not as simple. With all these players getting paid so much money, it's not as simple as just, getting on with business. Sorry, it is as simple as getting on with business. You need to get on with business. But it's not as simple as just playing football anymore. It's a lot to do with what goes on at board level. And we've seen it here today. £97 million ingoing and outgoing. Now, obviously, you do need to sell Tammy Abraham, and it's going to be tough to get a good price on him. But if we get Lukaku and we get Kunde, I think it's a very successful transfer window. It looks very promising, and hopefully Lukaku's fit for the Super Cup. I like his records. 28 years old, top scorer in Serie A last season, so he just needs to deliver now, and we'll see if he does, but he should. Because in the past in England, he had a bit of a balloon touch. He got slagged for it. I was never one for slagging Lukaku. I think he's a fantastic player. Didn't understand why Man United didn't play him more, because he probably would have reaped the rewards of paying more. And I don't think the style of play at the time suited Lukaku. I think this style of play will suit him more because we're creating more chances for him. We're creating more chances for the striker. We just need someone clinical to finish it off, and he's the man. He is the man. And we'll talk about, potential lineups and stuff later on in the week. I plan to get back to uploading regularly, so we'll talk about that. We also talk about predictions and stuff, Super Cup, all that jazz. But right now, focusing on Lukaku, I think this is a good signing. I would have liked if the price was a bit smaller. I would have liked if it was 60, 70 million. But look, it's today's market. It's inflated dramatically. The prices of players are ridiculous. Neymar went to PSG for 220 million there 4 or 5 years ago. We would have never thought we'd see a transfer fee like that. It happened. Now this summer, we're normalising spending £110 million on Jack Grealish, £100 million on Romelu Lukaku. It's kind of ridiculous. It's ridiculous money. Anyway, that's a conversation for another day. Messi's future. We'll talk a bit about Messi's future. He cried at his press conference today, as I said, but I think he could be going to PSG. Fabrizio's reporting anyway. PSG and Messi have agreed terms. It could happen within days, After that press conference, who knows? I think PSG are meeting with his dad and they're going to discuss terms. But PSG are the only team that can afford Messi. He's crying. Messi is crying in his press conference. He's saying he didn't want to leave at any cost. He was going to take a 50% pay cut, but PSG are the only team that can afford him. Now, I don't think Messi's heart will be at PSG. I see him as a bit of a mercenary figure there, spending 2 years there and then going back to Barcelona. I think he'll go back to Barcelona and Barcelona can pay his wages again. Personally, that's what I think. I don't see a long-term future for Messi at PSG, especially coming towards the tail end of his career. He's a huge Barcelona fan. He's a huge advocate for Barcelona. So it's very sad to see him leave. You know, I'm very disappointed that Barca could not keep Messi because I feel like he belongs there. It's very disappointing. And PSG are going to look very strong this season. You know, you have Neymar, you have Mbappe, you have Messi. Come on, that's ridiculous. Along with Donnarumma, Ramos. It's going to get spicy, to say the least. It's going to get hot and heavy. And it's going to be very tough for those English teams to retain that Premier League, for Chelsea to retain that Champions League. It's going to be very tough. And PSG are looking like a major threat to win the Champions League now. So, yeah, it's doom and gloom for Messi today, but you know what? It's not doom and gloom for PSG and their fans. Anyway, I'm going to go ahead now and I'm going to end the video. But firstly, I'd like to promote the channel a bit. So this week, we're doing everything. We're going to do Premier League predictions. We're going to do starting lineup for Chelsea, you know, because I feel like that is a must coming into the new season. I might do my fantasy Premier League team. We'll see. But probably not, because that'll be on the podcast. If you want to check that out, link in the description. Plug. I'm going to do a preview and a reaction to the Super Cup game. And that's what's lined up. So if you are new, please subscribe. We're in Studio 250 today with the plants, the clock. Lovely, lovely stuff. And I can't wait to get back. I can't wait to get back reviewing matches, talking about football again. You know, it's been a long break, a lot of Olympics and stuff. Can't wait to watch the football. I've missed it. So yeah, thank you all for watching. If you did enjoy the video, please give it a like. Please subscribe to the YouTube channel. Anything helps. Spread the word to your mate. Spread the word to your, I don't know, your other mate. And next video will be on the Super Cup. I'm looking forward to it. Who knows, Lukaku could be fit to start. Probably not, but it's going to be a good game nonetheless. Villarreal, very tough to break down, and it should be fantastic. Anyway, I will see you all on Tuesday. Thank you all for watching, and peace.